Welcome back, my grounded souls. I'm Zorya Cassendra, and this is your soul-anchored forecast for Taurus in June 2025. If you've been feeling the tension between comfort and growth, between stability and the quiet itch for something more, you're right on time. This month brings not disruption, but redefinition. It's time to reroute yourself, not in what was, but in what is becoming. So breathe deep, Taurus. Let the earth hold you, and the stars guide you. Let's begin. The rerouting, soul theme of June. This month begins with you sensing subtle shifts beneath the surface. Venus, your ruling planet, is softly aligning with the moon in a way that reminds you of what it means to feel safe, emotionally, materially, spiritually. But safety doesn't mean stagnation. June asks you to reroute, not in routine, but in purpose. As Jupiter continues expanding your second house, you're being asked to find value, not in possessions, but in alignment. You may feel unusually reflective, questioning what truly feeds your spirit and where your time and energy are best invested. This is your cue to update your definition of abundance. Not just more, but meaningful. There's power in slowing down with intention, in making each step count. You are not being rushed. You are being deepened. What emerges from this earthy pause is a stronger, clearer version of you. You'll notice how things you once tolerated no longer feel acceptable. Not out of anger, but because your nervous system is finally saying, I want peace, not performance. This is not a breakdown. It's a holy shedding. And as the sun moves through your second house of values and self-worth, you are being asked to name what matters most, not as a list of priorities, but as a vow to your own becoming. Ask yourself, where have I outsourced my stability? Where am I still waiting for permission to feel secure? Your worth is no longer up for debate. It is being built, lived, and protected, one decision at a time. The language of love, emotional relationships, and growth. Your love life this month is quietly transformative. Venus glides through Gemini, bringing a soft curiosity to your emotional world, inviting more listening, more presence, fewer assumptions. Whether you're partnered or single, you'll feel called to speak with more honesty and vulnerability, but not in a performative way. It's as if the universe is asking, can you love without needing to control? Can you open your heart without fearing change? Old patterns may surface, especially around the Gemini new moon, mid-month. But these aren't regressions. They're echoes, showing you what's ready to be healed. If you're in a relationship, communication becomes the real intimacy. Not just the words, but the pauses between them. If you're single, June is a fertile ground to attract what resonates. Not who fits a checklist, but who speaks the language of emotional safety. Love this month isn't flashy. It's sacred, slow, embodied. You may feel drawn to people who mirror your unspoken parts, and those connections, even if brief, hold medicine. Let go of needing resolution. Love is unfolding. And above all, love yourself in the quiet, in the stillness, in the gentle decisions that no one sees. That's where your love story begins. This is also a month to revisit your relationship with sensuality. Not just physical intimacy, but how you touch life itself, how you taste your food, how you sit with silence, how you allow beauty to find you. The Taurus way is to experience love through the body, and June reminds you that your body is not a battleground. It's a love letter. Let yourself be touched by the moment. Let your heart be softened without fear of breaking. The foundation you're building, career, purpose, and resources. Your work and material life are undergoing a subtle but significant recalibration. Saturn continues its influence in your 11th house, reminding you that purpose must be collective, not just personal. You're being asked, what is your labor building? Who benefits from your effort? Mid-month Mercury in Cancer encourages more intuitive decision-making around money and professional direction. Trust what feels aligned in your body, not just what looks good on paper. This is not a time to chase outcomes. It's a time to build with integrity. You may be called to say no to an opportunity that pays more, but costs your peace. Or you may receive insight into a longer path that feels uncertain, but deeply right. Don't rush. Foundations laid in June will support you for years to come. Focus on long-term stability, not short-term dopamine. Your energy is your currency. Spend it where it grows meaning, not just metrics. For some, a creative side project begins to whisper louder this month. Maybe you've kept something sacred hidden. A book, a course, an idea. June is an excellent time to start shaping it. It doesn't have to make sense to others. It just has to feel true to you. The full moon in Capricorn in your 9th house offers a revelation about what you truly want to be known for. Not just as a role, but as a resonance. This month, redefine success not by outcome, but by alignment. If you've been working silently towards something big, expect a sign, a nudge, or even a breakthrough by the 3rd week. The sacred mirror, shadow work, healing, and inner peace. This month, the cosmic invitation is to witness yourself, gently, honestly, and without flinching. Chiron, the wounded healer, activates your 12th house, which brings to light unspoken stories and unconscious habits. You may feel inexplicably tired, emotionally tender, or drawn to solitude. Don't resist it. This is soul maintenance. This is where your healing lives. Take note of any recurring dreams, bodily sensations, or intuitive whispers. They are messengers. You're being asked to integrate your past, not override it. Journaling, therapy, and dream work can be especially powerful tools this month. You're not broken, Taurus. You're breaking open. And that ache you feel is just your spirit stretching toward its next version. Be gentle with yourself. Release what is expired. And honor the space between the old story and the new one being written in silence. Ancestors may visit you in dreams. Old voices may try to reassert themselves. But this time, you have boundaries. You are choosing which voices deserve to shape your future. Your body knows what's safe. Listen to it. This is a time to reconnect with the ancient part of yourself, the one that remembers who you were before the world told you who to be. Reclaim your softness. Reclaim your sacred slowness. You don't need to heal fast. You need to heal fully. And this month offers you space to begin again. Not as a reaction, but as a remembrance. Sacred dates, retrogrades, and planetary warnings. June's astrology is soft on the surface, but deep beneath. Watch the days around June 6th as Mercury squares Neptune. Communication can be slippery, so double-check contracts, messages, and your inner narratives. The Gemini new moon on June 8th invites new beginnings around communication and self-worth. Set intentions not just for what you want, but how you speak to yourself. Around June 22nd, the Capricorn full moon illuminates your 9th house. Expect clarity around beliefs, education, or travel. A truth arrives, not with drama, but with grounded wisdom. Mars enters Leo at the end of the month, reigniting your drive. But be careful not to confuse action with reaction. Move deliberately, love consciously, and don't let urgency pull you away from what's true. The days between June 14th, 18 hold beautiful potential for financial planning, creative ideas, or healing a long-held relationship dynamic, especially one involving a parent or mentor. The skies are not chaotic, but they are complex. Your calm presence is your superpower. Venus also trines Saturn around June 26th, offering a beautiful time to commit to something long-term, whether it's a person, project, or deeper part of yourself. Don't fear structure. It's the soil where freedom flowers, rituals, embodiment. This month, you are not just learning, you are remembering. Remembering how to root into your body, how to trust the timing of things, how to slow down without guilt. Create small rituals, walking barefoot in grass, blessing your morning tea, setting an intention before checking your phone. These aren't trends, they're returns to self. Burn sage not for the aesthetic, but to honor the space you are reclaiming. Let music guide your nervous system. Let touch, whether from a loved one or your own hands, remind you that you're not separate from this world. Taurus is not just the sign of value, it is the sign of embodiment. You're not here to escape the body. You're here to make it sacred again. You're not here to master your emotions. You're here to hear them. And you're not here to do more. You're here to feel deeper. Let June be the month you become unshakably honest with yourself. Not as a punishment, but as a liberation. Explore rituals like sound baths, herbal foot soaks, or simply sitting in stillness under the moonlight. Let your nervous system decompress. You are not behind. You are in sync with a deeper rhythm. The invitation this month is not to become someone new, but to finally inhabit who you already are. If this message landed for you, Taurus, let me know in the comments. What part of June are you claiming as your own? Like this video, share it with a Taurus soul who needs it, and make sure you're subscribed to Zorya's Astrology for your daily shorts and monthly forecasts. I'll be here, reading the sky and whispering what it says. Until next time, stay rooted, stay soft, and as always, keep looking up.